win. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Aim forwards. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's having a go! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
De Jong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel...
Now the finish! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Mbappe. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bellingham. And the counter is on.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes. Vinicius Junior!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Can he put it away? Well, that is remarkable.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Maradona. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Maradona. Oh, super find. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Kyle Walker.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Mbappe. And here's Cantona. And here's Mbappe. This might spell danger. Shot at goal! He scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
De Jong. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Thuram is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Messi, that's very neat. De Jong. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. And Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well,
and the finish! Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Egypt sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Messi. De Jong. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Nakata.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Egypt, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Bellingham. And here's Maradona. Nakata.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Now Otto. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Maradona. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great hit! Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure. Works it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they can counter here. Maradona. Oh, that's a decent hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
substitution on the field. Number
All he needs to do
91,
is to place this between the
Vinicius
goalposts
Junior.
and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe. Number 10.
Roberto
Maradona.
Carlos goes
Number
short.
5, Bellingham.
Oh, that's neat.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Egypt
Suarez.
have the chance to go the other
Number
way.
20, Eto'o. Number 8.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 99.
That has earned a reprieve for the
Substitution
time
in
being.
progress.
Oh, they could break here. Cole. Egypt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! It's, oh, what has happened here? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Egypt really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Walker gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. Oh, super ball! And it's Son Heung-min.
Egypt surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Real chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Cole! He has done it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Egypt could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He won't be happy with that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Eto'o. And it's Ronaldinho. And that is that. Egypt can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than